Hey guys, Adam here. Welcome to my August 2025 Easy Breezy Pickups. So we're gonna start with some accessories. I got first, I got this amiibo. It's one of those things that lets you have all the amiibos. Of course, that's where the name comes from. Um, I got 17 of these X-Men booster packs. I'm really going ham on these. I got like 10 of these Ben 10 Hyperscan cards. Once again, I've been really trying to collect all of the Hyperscan cards. I think I got like 5 of these IWL booster packs. I've opened most of them, so I also got about 5 of these Marvel Heroes booster packs. Um, I got a boxed controller, so I now know that these I now know that these controllers sucked from the beginning, even right out of the box. Sorry about having to move the camera. Um, I also got a boxed hyperscan, like a complete and box hyperscan. Well, I guess that's what a boxed hyperscan would mean. As for game, continuing on the hyperscan trend, as for games, I have a complete and box Ben 10 now. Um, Gotta turn my chair up. So grabbing next, I got some games. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, or Reboot, yeah, whatever it is. Um, Pikmin 4. Ease 3 for the Sega Genesis. Pokemon Black. And Sonic Origins Plus. So I have everything on my desk, and I had a bunch of manuals that I got covering another game. Oh, here we go. I don't play World of Warcraft. I play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Trauma Center Under the Knife 2. I love this game. I think they should port this to the Trauma Center games to the Switch. Um, so I also got a bunch of manuals. So I'll show you those before we go into the games for the Game Boy set. I got Army Men, Sarge's Heroes, um, Super Mario Bros. NES Classics for the Game Boy Advance. And these are a mix of Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and some Nintendo DS ones. Blackthorn, Little Mermaid 2 Pinball. I actually already have this one, so I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with it. Plaques for the Game Boy Color. Exit for the Game Boy Color. I think that's what the game is called. Maybe Hex Tile. I don't fucking know. It looks like something that would be free on a fucking mobile game. Monopoly for the Game Boy Color. Everyone loves Monopoly, right? It destroys friendships and families quicker than anything else. Disney's Magical Mystery Tetris. Sorry, I try to use the cinematic mode on my phone because I think it looks better. Let me know. But I think it takes a while for things to focus. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I might actually also have this one. I bought them in a lot. So, when you buy lots, you might have one or two games in it, and then you just got to figure out what to do with it. You can either sell it or toss it. I don't fucking know. Shanghai Pocket. I didn't actually know that this one came in it, so I'm gonna have to edit my CLZ games database. I also have this one, sadly. Um, Tarzan for the Game Boy Color. And I actually don't even have this game yet. Alice in Wonderland for the Game Boy Color. I'm sorry I don't make eye contact with the camera. My computer monitor is actually my viewfinder since I'm using the back camera. So I'm trying. Any tips, tricks, any suggestions would be helpful. Um, we got Bomberman. I think it's Bomberman Advance or EX2 or Bomberman Max 2. Which once again I didn't even know this one came in, so I'm gonna have to update my. I feel like some of these lots came with games that I didn't even know about. Uh, Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. I think that's what that is. You guys got to remember my eyesight. Not only do I only have one working leg and one working arm, I only have one eye, and it's my bad eye. This eye is a glass eye. And then, I'm in a wheelchair. You probably can't see it. Oh, no, you can see part of my wheelchair. I'm actually up some so I can go. Oh, I shut my chair off. That's right. I like to have my chair off when I'm not moving. I'm actually up right now, so I'll show you that in a bit. Let's keep going through these manuals. I'm sorry. I got distracted. We got Pac-Man Collection, Game Boy Advance. Got a Lord of the Rings for the Game Boy Advance. I'm going to go put this in its case because this is actually on my shelf. Zelda A Link to the Past with 4 swords. I've been holding off on playing A Link to the Past again. It's probably the best. It's not only the best Zelda game, but it's probably one of my favorites. I've been holding off on playing it because I have a FX Pack Pro, and I want to play the one the F or the MSU one version that has like orchestrated music and like fan made animations because that sounds fucking awesome. Let's keep going. The funny thing is I just showed you guys that I got Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camped, but since I'm doing the whole set, I have to get the Advance Wars for the Game Boy Advance, and I have the manual for one of them. This is a game I definitely want to pick up because the Final Fantasy Tactics series is great, and I've heard nothing but good things about the advanced one. I played A2 on it out of 4 once. Oh, this must be. I think this is for a Blizzard like collection. I think this actually goes with the Blackthorn manual. It might be 2 manuals in one because it has Rock and Roll Racing and the Lost Vikings. And then the last for the Game Boy Advance manuals, I can't even read what the fuck that is. So I'll just let it to focus and then you guys can see it. Oh wait, the light's on it. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. It looks like a shooting game. But the last for the manuals, though, is Pokemon Platinum. I needed to get a manual for my copy of Pokemon Platinum so it could be SIB. And now we will go through some Game Boy Advance games. because I got quite a few Game Boy Advance games for the set. Let's see if it'll. When I first tried to do this, it would have a problem focusing. Oh, we have Trolls. You know, maybe I got Trolls for the Game Boy Advance. I'm pretty sure this whole bag is shovelware, so it's probably just going to go in my closet. Fairly Odd Parents, Breaking Dough Rules. I'm going to have to figure out this fucking cinematic mode. Bratz. For the Game Boy Advance. Like I said, all these are pretty much shovelware, so you're not missing out on anything. Evergirl for the Game Boy Advance. The funny thing is, I'm sure this is probably focused on the actual shot, and it's just not focusing on my my viewfinder. I don't fucking know. All Grown Up. I love me some All Grown Up. Every birthday, my mom and dad would say, "You're another year older, another year." Papa still go to school to get an education. We got. Oh wait, I gotta read that. It's a Muppets game. I can't read the full title, so I'll let it focus. Treat every day like a mini vacation. All grown up, I really wanna shout it attack and the power of juju. I have a sister named Julie, and I call her Juju. Or at least I did when I was little. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, aka the best one. Polly Pocket. All I know is I eventually want to pick up like a nice DSLR camera that I can use to film these and film all my YouTube content. So probably eventually sometime next year, hopefully. Uh, we have dogs. Any suggestions or like critiques or whatever the hell? Now just let me know. Leave it in the comments. Say hi. You know, tell me what your favorite food is and your favorite color is. Or what? Tell me what your favorite Game Boy / Game Boy Color / Game Boy Advance game is. So I just showed you guys dogs. I also got dogs too. Yeah, Cartoon Network Racing. And this last pickup, which is the last Game Boy Advance game we have, is I actually have the manual for, so I'll show you guys the manual. It's World Star or World Poker Star or World Poker Tour. I don't know. I don't understand poker. You can see all those faces on it. It sees like 4 faces or something. So like I said, pretty much this whole bag is shovelware. Because I like to buy lots. And, you know, sometimes you get lots you buy the lots of shovelware and then you get them for like $2 or $3 a game. You know, you don't have to spend like $5 getting a specific game you want. All right, guys. Thanks again. That was my August of 2025 pickups. Love you guys. Peace out.